One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Illinois' offense takes the field for the first time today. And they are... a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defense, they're not going to do what happened last week.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. And the defense drew down.
Really nice play call there on second and and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
Running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They didn't handle the rigors of a Big Ten schedule very well a season ago, and hoping that they've learned some lessons they can use this year.
I think the coaching staff also thinks, Reese, that they're a more mature team. They have better leadership in the locker room, and David, they're hoping that that's going to show up week in, week out in what's going to be a brutal Big Ten schedule.
Brutal, and listen, you're hoping also they got something in the neck, right? Like, you're hoping they want some payback, right? Because that should have left a really bad taste in your mouth a year ago, and you should be ready to get that out, and you should be ready to extract some revenge. So let's see if this team gets on their shoulder.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They're about to snap it for 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Arkin. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. To throw, it's Altmaier. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
How to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. Looking for the goal line. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll play it safe, and he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
The Hoosiers offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on
Mendoza. Caught near the sticks. It's Morris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man.
In the first half, this guy has been on a sack terror.
Off the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Pulls it in, it's Dixon. He's loose. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The give to the single back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Try to convert this third and short. Rides the back and leaves it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Their incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Offense in a bunch formation. Going right to work up top. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Hemby. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hoosiers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Deep throw off his back foot. Makes the catch on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Hoosiers will line it up on first and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking left. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Back to pass. Working that left side now. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Valentine. Smashes ahead. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Going to work turnover.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. This new Big Ten is balanced. Any mulligans, you're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Illinois. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae